welcome back to another haul of stuff where I'm going to show you all the bits that I managed to pick up this month to add into my Power Ranger collection. Don't think I did too bad this month. I did pick up a lot of bargains and obviously some new stuff as well. So really happy to show you guys that. So if you enjoy this kind of videos, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And as you can see here, I have been whacking out the reviews. If you enjoy those, make sure you check out the brand new 300 5-pack along with the Gold Ranger review that I've put up. A lot of this stuff I have reviewed or will review. But anyway, let's get on to this. Usually I would show you how we're getting along with the Build a Megazord, but I'm just going to skip that today because a lot of it was just closing parts up, but we are doing pretty well. We are getting through there very quickly, so hopefully another couple of months and we should be done. So this month, probably the biggest purchase that I made so far was the Reignition line, so I did grab quite a lot from that. And again, these ones I will be reviewing, and some of it I have already reviewed, so check those out. But anyway, we did get the whole set of these, so this is the entire Megazord from Playmates. So we did get the Pterodactyl, Saber-Tooth Tiger, the base of the Megazord with the Tyrannosaurus Rex, the Triceratops, and the Mastodon to finish it off. So that is the entire Playmates Megazord. Like I say, I will be reviewing that this week, so I'll probably record the video Wednesday for it to go up at the weekend, so make sure you stick around for that. Also from Playmates, I did pick up the Dragon Dagger. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a nice size. I'm happy with that. These are £20 each from Smith's Toys. So if you're in the UK and you want to check them out, this is an exclusive to Smith's in the UK. And like I say, all of these were £20 each. So we've also got the Morpher, which is pretty nice. It's not a Hasbro Morpher, but it's pretty cool. I do enjoy it. I couldn't not buy it. It's part of the line. Another sort of cosplay item or whatever. And lastly, we did get the Power Blasters. So this is the Blade Blaster is the first one I've ever had. I never had the one from the 90s or the Legacy. I would like to pick both of those up, but they would have to be in particular condition. So I have been keeping an eye out, especially for the 90s one, because I want that all nice and boxed. But it's pretty cool anyway. You can slide that out, close that down, and we've got a blaster. I think mine might be broke because it doesn't stay out far enough, and this doesn't quite close properly, but I'm only gonna probably just display it like that anyway. So yeah, not too bothered for £19.99. It's pretty good. I did pick up another Playmates item, which will be going into the next video because that was technically in September. I grabbed some Funkos. I know a lot of people don't like them, but these ones are particularly special ones because they are all Tommy Oliver Funkos. And one of them is a special edition. So the special edition one is the new Franny Funko. So this is something to do with the Freddy Funko. I don't know if it's meant to be a sister or wife, but I think it's meant to be a sister. And she is dressed as a Pink Ranger anyway. I couldn't turn that down. I did wait a little while for it because I was waiting for it to come at the right price. I didn't want to overpay because these always drop as the one did with the Green Ranger. So I'm obviously not going to pay loads of money for that, but they did come specific in the experience box, so you had to buy like a mystery box if you like, and it would come in that. I didn't do that, they just sent it in that box, whoever I bought it from. But yeah, I also got the Black Dino Thunder Ranger, so these are Tommy Oliver Funko Pops, as well as the Zeo Red Ranger, and finally the Turbo Red Ranger. So this is a nice little addition to the Tommy Oliver Funko collection, and obviously these will look great in my collection because I have got quite a lot. I am nearly at the end of collecting all these Funkos until they bring some more out, so obviously had to grab them. Probably one of my favourite purchases was this belt. Now this was from Spirit Halloween. Someone was kind enough to send this over from the US for me, so it's Power Ranger belt with removable Morpher, and it includes 6 coins. So you can see there we've got all the coins. The Morpher does come off of the belt itself, and they are magnet to stick in. The labels are upside down, but for what I'm going to wear it for, it really doesn't matter. And I wanted something that was adjustable because my weight is always going up and down, and I'm quite a large chap, so when I send off measurements for a custom belt, they just don't fit. So yeah, that was cool. That was something I've been looking for ages, was something adjustable, and they just popped up at the right time, so I obviously had to have that. And finally, moving on to a vintage collection. So I did go up to my local comic book shop. They're very hit and miss. Sometimes I go in there, got tons and tons of stuff, and then sometimes they've got absolutely nothing. But they've got a lot of carded stuff in there at the moment, a lot of complete box stuff, and a lot of like Megazords and stuff like that. So firstly, I did pick up this Thunder bike. It's a Red Ranger Thunder bike. Even the old sticker sheet is in there, but they have been applied. The gun's in there, so it is fully complete, and the box is in really nice condition. I'm not sure if I overpaid for this. I picked it up thinking it was a certain price, and for some reason, I don't know why I had that in my head, because it was labelled as the price that I'd paid for it, and when I got to the counter I was like, well, don't know if I'd have paid that for it when I'd known, because it was probably about what it was worth, maybe a little bit under, but I had it in my mind that it was cheaper than it was, so I picked it up and then panicked a little bit. But I did want it because it's complete and the box is in nice condition anyway, so obviously I was happy to be picking that up. I also grabbed this Ninja Red Ranger. Now this wasn't from that particular shop, because this was something I've been looking for a while. I'm looking to collect this line. I do just need the yellow one, but it is on the way, and that will be the whole thing completed. But I pretty much got this for free because I bought it in a bundle with 2 other figures and managed to sell the other 2 figures for about what they were worth, so it meant that I'd actually got this one for free. And the card is really nice and clean condition, so obviously I bought this little case for it to go in so I can stand it on the shelf with the others. And this case did come from Deflector DC, which is mainly where I get all my cases from. I always get my Funkos from somewhere else, and then my figure cases from Deflector DC, because you can send measurements in and they will do a custom case for you, which I didn't have to do with this one. So if anyone's looking for cases like this, these figures do fit in the cases for the Automorphin figures, so don't bother going to buy a custom figure case for it, because it does fit exactly the same. While I was at the vintage toy shop though, I did pick up this Thunder Megazord. It probably does need some new stickers, and I think I will put some new stickers on it. And I think there's a little bit missing from the head there, or there's something missing in there from the head, but I'm sure I'll be able to pick up a new helmet off of eBay. But other than that, everything else is there. It did come with all the little bits and the stand for the other mode for it to go on. And I think it was just missing a couple of the little gems from it, but for what I paid for it, I was really, really happy. So couldn't walk away without that. And this is the first Thunder Megazord I've had. I've been waiting to get one in a particular condition that's quite nice for a long time, and it did just pop up at the right time. And at the same time, I did pick up this Shogun Megazord. Now this was a bit annoying because they had one in there a little while ago, and it came complete with all of the red weapons, and it was the same price as this one, maybe a little bit lower. And at the time I didn't pick it up, and I really wish I did, because I went back the next week for it and it had gone. But a couple of weeks later, this one had popped up, and like I say, it is missing a couple of the red weapons, which is fine for me. I'm not that bothered, especially for what I paid for it. It was pretty cheap, so I'm not going to complain about that. Really, really nice. Transforms well, is fun to play with. And again, another Megazord to go on the shelf. So not a massive bundle of stuff, but enough to have kept me going through the month and to be putting on my shelf. Obviously now I've got to try and find somewhere to put it all, so I think I'm now at the point where I'm going to have to start packing some stuff away and deciding what I'm going to display now until I get some more space. But this was all stuff that I really wanted and needed, or in my opinion needed anyway, so I had use for it all at least anyway. So the Dragon Dagger I could use with my costume if I didn't have one, and I probably will because it is quite light, but I do have a foam one that is a proper size. The Funkos are definitely needed to add to my Funko collection, and the Megazords are something that I've been looking for a little while now, so really, really happy with this month's pickups, and they're not all crazy money. However, the next one I've got is going to be quite a more expensive haul, but it probably is going to be a little bit smaller. So if I don't end up getting anything else this month, I will do a whole collection room tour to cover that time instead, because I was meant to do one in June and didn't. So I'll probably do that next month and then just whack this stuff onto the bits that I pick up next month. But as always, let me know in the comments below what you picked up this month, because I'm always interested. Tag me in your photos on Instagram, where you can follow me at Lightning Collector 2021. And the same for all social medias. If you like this video, please leave a like, and if you want to see more, consider subscribing to my channel. But that is it for me, guys. Nice, short and sweet video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you soon. Bye!